What's up, everybody? My name is Parasite, and welcome back to Over the Top with Manchester City. Today we have Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League and Liverpool in the league. Liverpool are fourth, just 3 points behind us. PSG smashed us the last time we played them, but big news. Neymar is out with a broken ankle. He got 4 goals against us last time. He scored every single shot he took. Now he's not even in the game, so that is huge. So we're going to be at home, and they don't have Neymar and Paredes, but mostly Neymar. This is a winnable competition now. This is a winnable game now. I I fancy us in this game with no Neymar at home. We should be beating them. We were the better team last time away from home. They just got lucky and scored every single one of their shots on target. In terms of the games since I last saw you, we've only played 3, and it's gone really well. We only conceded 1 goal. We won against Brighton 3-1. Danny Welbeck, of course, getting the goal. He's been like one of their best goal scorers in the league so far this season. He's got 6 goals in 10 appearances. So he is killing it for Brighton, but we still got the win 3-1. Ruben Diaz, Raheem Sterling, and a Ben White own goal to help see us through that game. We then played Lokomotiv Moscow again, away from home this time in the Champions League. Rotated a little bit, went pretty strong still, but we beat them 4-0. Gundogan, Foden, Aguero to give us a 3-0 halftime lead. And then David Alaba, I think, played in the midfield this game. Yeah, he did. Played in the midfield for this game, and he got a goal in the 56th minute. I was wanting to do a little bit of rotation in the midfield. I didn't trust Tommy Doyle off the bat, so I went with David Alaba. I didn't really want to play Kevin De Bruyne if I could keep from it, so went with that, and it seemed to work well. Won 4-0. Then we played Fulham, beat them 3-0 at home. 2 goals by Riyad Mahrez. He has been amazing this season. He has been probably our best player. Him or Kevin De Bruyne. De Bruyne has been really good too, but Mahrez, in terms of goal scoring, Mahrez has been the best goal scorer. None of our strikers have really done much this season, and neither really has Raheem Sterling. He's got a few goals every now and then, but he's not been that great. So it's mostly been all on Mahrez to score goals for this team. Or De Bruyne. Some of the midfielders have popped up with a few goals. De Bruyne scoring a penalty this match. So now we've got PSG and Liverpool. 2 very tough games. Liverpool is away as well. So that's going to be hard. But they didn't register, I guess, because he's got a big injury, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got his cruciate, so that's why he's not registered. And then who else do they have out? Alex is injured, of course. Salah, doubtful with a fractured lower leg, so he might still play, but maybe not. Benjamin Mendy is suspended for us for this game, so that's unfortunate, but he wouldn't have been a starter anyway. I was going to start Alaba at left back. As long as he's fit after this game, because he is starting this game against PSG. I'm going to put out a strong squad. I think this is the best squad I can put out. Yeah, everyone's fit. No injuries. A little bit of tiredness in Ilkay Gundogan, but he's going to be a backup anyways. So I think this is our best squad. Let's just go out there and see if we can make right from our first matchup and win this match and show them that we were the better team in the first leg and we deserve the win in the second one. I'm going to say we owe Paris Saint-Germain after what happened in our last match. Go out there and get revenge. Absolutely. We definitely owe them. We need to show that we were the better team. We were better in the first matchup. It just didn't show on the scoreboard, which is pretty important. But given the importance of the upcoming match for the two teams, there's an incredible hunger from Man City fans to get a positive result. Does the added pressure, given what's at stake, affect you in your preparation at all? Far from it. It's business as usual as far as I'm concerned. But the fact is that managers can often crack under the pressure, yet you seem to handle it pretty well. Can the same be said of Mauricio Pochettino? I think so, yes. We're both professionals and are used to dealing with pressure like this. Mauricio is a very good manager, and I'm sure his side will be well prepared. How important will Ederson be to Man City today? Of course, he's very important. He is an outstanding player. So, we've only lost 1 in our last 5. We've been in pretty good form. We've been playing well. This is a pretty strong lineup. Let's see what PSG are going with. Is Soteldo, new signing Jefferson Soteldo on the left wing. Mbappe on the right, Cardi up top. So, still a strong squad, but Soteldo for Neymar is a pretty big drop. We are actually currently top of the table because I believe PSG and Mönchengladbach drew. So they have dropped a few points there. We've beaten Mönchengladbach so far in our one meeting with them. So if we beat them again, and if we win this game here, we'll pretty much be guaranteed to top of the table. At least that's what I'm hoping for. It didn't look like it to start when we got smashed by PSG that we were going to finish first. I assumed it seemed like it was a given that PSG would finish top of the table after that, but Sterling hits the post. But it's looking like it could be us. We've been in good form in the league and in the Champions League recently. Ever since that loss, we've been just handling teams. As De Bruyne goes through on goal, he's got a tight angle, but it's going to be a block. A good block from Marco Verratti. Don't really see him much as a defensive player, but he did a nice job stopping that. Yeah, normal. Danilo at left back's another surprise. So a little bit of rotation maybe for their side. Sarabia in there. Not a name you'd really expect to see in the PSG first team. As Mahrez is through on goal, he's looking to get another one, but Mahrez can't make the goalkeeper pay. Hits it right at him, and he puts it behind for the corner. Mahrez to take. Looking for this near post. Danilo Laporta fought Danilo for the header. I think Laporte won, but he headed it far over. We have been the dominant side in this match. 11 shots, 3 on target to their 1, and yet we have nothing in the goal column to pay for. This is exactly what happened in the first game, except they just haven't had as many chances. They haven't scored yet. They didn't score their only shot on target, so that's good, but we're dominating them, and we're not scoring goals. Sergio Aguero is not good enough. I don't know why. I don't think I'll be giving him a new contract, because I don't think I want him on this team. I think I want to open up space for a Haaland, or a Kane, or a Mbappe. I don't know. One of those elite strikers that I think could actually score goals in this team. I'm going to say I'm not happy. We need to score a freaking goal. Sterling, do something. Guerrero, do something. Mahrez has at least shown up most of this season. Obviously, he's not showing up here, but he's done it for most of the season. So I know he can do it. But those two, I don't know. They haven't proven to me that they can be goal scorers, at least on any consistent basis. We have a highlight here in the 52nd minute. It's a throw in for PSG, but De Bruyne is going to hit it away, but only as far as Dagba. Down to Herrera, back to Dagba. Looking for him. Oh my gosh. I think that pass was towards Mbappe, but he misplaced it, and it fell right to Ander Herrera for an absolute rocket from the edge of the area. And of course, their second shot on target of the game from outside the area goes in. I don't understand. How are they so ridiculously clinical? 2, how are we so ridiculously unclinical? As Laporte heads it directly at Navas. Good gosh, this team is it's so frustrating. We've dominated this game, absolutely thrashed them, and we're losing for the second straight time. I've been attacking all game, and it's been the right call because we've been destroying them. We should be attacking in this game, especially now. As Bernardo Silva, that almost went out for a throw-in. I really want to bench him just for that attempt, because that was horrific. Sterling somehow has a good rating. I've not seen him touch the ball this game. Going to berate the team because they have 17 shots and 0 goals. That is horrific. I'm dropping Aguero. Aguero, get off of my freaking pitch. You are useless. It looks like they've gone for a defensive system, looking to just see this game out. We need to go more attacking. After this, I'm going more attacking. Even if he scores it, because we need a winner. De Bruyne scores the free kick, but it's not over yet. We still need to score another goal. Move Silva up to attacking midfielder. On attack. Actually, I might take off Fernandinho. He's not really doing anything anyways. It's a little risky, but I'm going to go... Well, I can't go 2 up top because I already took off one of my strikers. I don't have another striker to play up top. I was going to go 2 up top, but unless I play Sterling up there, or Ferran Torres, probably shouldn't have taken off Aguero. Thinking about it again. I'm just going to go back with this. Play Gabriel Jesus as an advanced forward. Get Walker attacking. Put Fernandinho on support. Keep him as Mazzala on attack. Keep everyone else on attack. Do I make any other subs? Alaba's not done well. Kyle Walker's been awful, and Cancelo is a better crosser. I'll bring him in. De Bruyne is tired, but he just scored a free kick. Mahrez is tired, but he's our only player on our team that can score. Sterling supposedly has had a good game, so I don't really want to take him off. I don't think Ferran Torres is a game changer. Might take off Fernandinho. How is Fernandinho compared to Rodri in terms of goal scoring? 11 finishing, 13 long shots, 7 finishing, 13 long shots. So I think Fernandinho. What about Gundogan? He can play deep line playmaker. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Gundogan as that deep line playmaker. Someone a little bit more attacking. Those will be our subs. De Bruyne is lucky he got a free kick there because he's not really done anything this game. Like, at least not that I've seen. I haven't seen him touch the ball, but a nice free kick there off the inside of the post. And we bring it back to 1-1. Going to encourage the team because we've got a goal. Now we need to find another. Maybe even another after that because I wanted to thrash this team. But, oh, that's a penalty. That is a locked-on penalty. Guaranteed. No doubter. De Bruyne will take it. Going to go back to positive. Even though I said I wanted another goal, I'm not going to risk them scoring. So I'm going to go back to positive. If De Bruyne misses this, obviously I'm going to go attacking again. But I have faith that De Bruyne can score. He's a good penalty taker. And it's obvious penalty. No doubt in my mind. Is he going to get a yellow for it? I don't think he's already on a yellow. So he could get a yellow for this. Or he's just going to walk over to him and just do nothing. Okay. So this is being called over. Did he get a yellow? I don't know. But De Bruyne scores. Let's go. 2-1 Manchester City. What a comeback this has been. It scored twice in 3 minutes to bring us back up top in this game where we should be because we've absolutely been the better team. Unquestionably been the better team. Look at that. We have destroyed them. If they get an equalizer here, I will cry. Dude. How? He just fell over. I don't think anyone touched him. I think he legitimately just fell over. I think he was outside the box for one. But we were going to clear the ball, and he just decides he wants to fall over and flop. If they give this a penalty, I am going to be very upset. There we go, outside the box. Good, because that was not a foul at all. I'm out of subs, aren't I? Or no, this is Champions League. We have more subs. I'm going to take off Silva. Move Gundogan over here. Actually, I'm going to go back to this. Put him as a Mazzala on support. Move him back to support. I'm actually going to switch them around. And I'm going to bring on Rodri. The deep line playmaker on defend. Put both my wingbacks on defend. Put my wingers on support. Move Jesus back to a false 9. And I have one more sub. I don't know who I'm going to sub on. No one's on a yellow card, so I don't need to take anyone off for yellow card worries. I mean, I might take off one of my wingers just so I have someone a little bit more legs on the wings. Who's better defense? I guess I could bring on Zinchenko. He's pretty good defensively, and he can play for Mahrez. I'm actually going to move them back to wide midfielders. I'm going to take off Mahrez for Zinchenko. Play him as an inverted winger on support. Or, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to do that. Should be able to see this game out now. Let's start wasting time. If they score here, I'll be very upset because we've made all our changes and we've gone defensive. As that ball falls to Gabriel Jesus at the back post, it's supposed to be near post corners. Have I not made them all near post corners? I thought I had, but I'll have to check after this game. But it goes to the back post, and Gabriel Jesus, I think it just went over Laporte's head. I think it was intended to be a near post corner, just not really placed well, but eventually it got to the back of the net, so who cares? That's 3-1. We just absolutely throttled them. Like, they shouldn't have been in this game at all. They were lucky to be in this game for so long. It took us till the 77th minute to finally get our crap together. But when we did, we laid it on them good. I'm not going to say it wasn't good enough. Say good work out there, lads. You did what was needed of you tonight. They didn't do exceptional. They played well. They just couldn't find the back of the net because Aguero is a terrible player. You have to be happy with that win, right? I'm pleased with the win, but not of the nature of the performance. We need to improve. Ander Herrera scored a well-struck effort into the top corner from 22 yards out against your team today. That was particularly impressive. What did you make of it? There's not a lot you can do when goals like that go in against you, really. Now, if they're going to score those, bravo. Oh my gosh, Moscow. Negative 18 goal difference. That is not ideal. So if we beat Gladbach, I think Gladbach are our next game. Yeah, Gladbach are our next game. So if we beat them, we guarantee top of the table. Pretty sure that's the last game of the group stage. It is. So we can go top of the table if we beat Gladbach. PSG might not be making... Well, they're going to beat... Yeah, PSG are going to win their next game. So we've qualified for the knockout rounds, but PSG are probably going to beat Lokomotiv Moscow and qualify in second place. De Bruyne, absolutely fantastic. 2 goals and an assist. Okay. Now I'll see you for the next episode, or not next episode, the next game against Liverpool in 4 days. See you in a sec. And we are ready for the Liverpool match. I'm going with the exact same squad that played the last match. I know it might not be the best idea considering they did not play well. I mean, they played well, but they didn't play well. Obviously, Kevin De Bruyne pretty much just carried them to a result. So, was involved in every single goal. Sergio Aguero is going to get another chance. If he doesn't do anything this game, like, Gabriel Jesus hasn't done really much anything anyways to recommend me starting him over Aguero. So, I'm in a lose-lose situation. None of my strikers are doing anything, so I don't have any good option. Aguero has 1 goal. Gabriel Jesus has 3 goals. He's played more games, Jesus, that is, but Aguero's got to be better. He's got to be better. He's been so bad. Mahrez has 8 goals. And Gundogan has 6. Good lord, I didn't realize he had so many goals. Gundogan has 6 goals. Does he need to start over Bernardo Silva? You know what? It might be risky, but I'm starting Gundogan. He has 6 goals on the season. Silva's been okay, but he's been unspectacular, really. I can't drop Mahrez, so I think this is what I'm going to go with. I think I'm going to bring in Gundogan for this game. If he repays my faith, he's going to keep his spot. If he doesn't, Silva will be quick to come back in. So we'll see if this works out. Submit this team. Let's see if we can beat Liverpool. I'm going to say I want you to pick up where you left off last time out. Obviously, the performance was so-so, but the result was good, so I'm a fan of a 3-1 result. If we can get that today, I'd be happy. Even if it takes us 77 minutes to score a goal. I'd rather we didn't, but especially for my heart. Jurgen Klopp has a reputation for favoring a very patient possession game with his Liverpool side. What are your thoughts on his style, and how will you be looking to counter it? Jurgen has got his side keeping the ball incredibly well. We're going to have to work hard to make sure we make it count when we do have the ball, or we'll be in for a long match. You sound like you're worried about the strength of opposition on Saturday. Is it fair to say you think Klopp's side have the advantage over you? You're an idiot, and no. I'm not at all. I think his side play good football, but I know my side plays better. Elsewhere, Man United faced Everton, hoping to keep their title hopes alive. Do you think they have a chance of winning this competition? I think with their current form, you have to consider them contenders. I need to change it from attacking because they've actually not been in good form. Based on this, it should be either a draw or a loss. They are not in good form. That is good for us. We've won our last 4 games. So I'm still going to not go attacking because it's away from home. Now the question is, do I want to go shorter or do I want to go standard passing? Can we hold possession against Liverpool away from home? I'm thinking no, so I'm going to go standard passing directness. I'm not going to look to try to win the possession battle because I don't know if we can away at Liverpool. So I'm not even going to try. Standard passing. And let's just see if that's going to work out for us. Obviously, it's just a small change, but sometimes the smallest changes can make the biggest difference. We have a corner here in the 12th minute. Mahrez to put it in. Laporte to hit the crossbar and fall directly in front of Aguero, but he can't put his foot on it and put it in the back of the net. That's frustrating. That was so close to becoming a goal. Decent XG for that chance as well. Well, I'm hoping it's one of those, that was a chance to get XG. Assuming, I guess, is the more appropriate word. But we've been the better team so far. 4 shots, 5 shots. But again, we can't put our shots on target. Sergio Aguero does not know how to put the ball between the 2 posts. He obviously wasn't taught that very well in kindergarten, how to put the ball between 2 posts, because he's not been able to do it well this game. or any game really, as Christian Pavon of all players. They have Pavon Tsimikas on the left-hand side, and Christian Pavon scores with their second shot on target to give them the lead. Pavon to Tsimikas, and then, what are you doing? Who is this? Kyle Walker goes out to close down the fullback, and Pavon just runs right past him in a perfectly timed through ball, and of course, the keeper doesn't make a save, because Ederson has made like 3 saves this season. I feel like every single shot that is on his goal is going in. I don't think he's a very good goalkeeper. I'm far from pleased. You have been absolutely horrific. Again, Sergio. Freaking Sergio. I'm furious. Absolutely furious. Do something. I don't think I'm going to give him a new contract. He's on like $300K a week, and he doesn't know how to score a goal. He has no earthly idea how to score a goal. Why would I give him more money? That would be idiotic. As, again, Kyle Walker gets caught out, and again, Ederson can't make a save. Very attacking. Berate. Absolutely horrific. I don't understand why this team is so bad. Like, I don't understand. Like, Aguero, Sterling, Mahrez should be one of the best partnerships in the world. Mahrez can score goals. Again, another shot on target. 3 goals from 4 shots on target. What is going on? Why does every single shot go in? Ederson does not make saves. You are benched. Get off of my pitch. Absolute incompetence. Aguero, you are the worst striker in the Premier League. Get off of my pitch. Mahrez, you have been terrible today. Get off of my pitch. Absolute incompetence. I don't have enough subs for all the awful players. Can I berate again? I'm going to berate them as much as physically possible. Gabby Jesus comes in, scores a goal. Aguero wouldn't have. Aguero would have been off lollygagging around the corner flag. Alaba with the throw in to Sterling, who puts the ball in. Well, he goes back to Alaba first, who puts the ball in. It bounces off one of the Liverpool players, falls right to Gabby Jesus. He finds the back of the net. That is 3-1. We need 2 more goals. We need 3 more goals, because I don't want to draw this game. I want to win this game. We should be beating Liverpool. They have Pavon and Tsimikas in their team. They don't have Robertson. They don't have Mane. How are we not winning this match? They have Origi up top. And of course, 4 goals from 5 shots on target. Are you absolutely kidding me? Why does every single shot go in? This is the second game in 2 months where every single shot, par 1, has gone in for the opposition. Laporte misses his header. If I had another sub, he would be off my pitch. Berate. I don't want to do instructions. I want to berate my team as much as physically possible, because they're all incompetent idiots. Gabby Jesus again. Aguero is not touching this pitch for as long as he lives. He is not touching this pitch in a Manchester City shirt ever again. He plays 60 minutes, does absolute fuck all. Gabby Jesus comes in for 20 minutes, scores 2 goals. Absolutely ridiculous. He is so bad. A long kick, falls to Laporte, into Fernandinho. If we can get another goal here, we can win this. We can at least get a point out of this. Sterling, what are you doing? Running into his own player. Walker with the ball now, back to Stefan. I almost forgot we had Stefan in goal. Obviously, he's no better because he's allowed 2 shots on his goal, and they've scored both of them. Or is it 2 or 1? That's going to be a goal. Again, 5 goals from 6 shots on target. Why does every single shot go in? It's unfreaking believable. Unfreaking believable. Can I berate them again? Yes, berate. Berate them until I have no more voice. Going full attacking. As balls to the walls I can physically get. Shoot on sight. Extremely direct. Play narrow. Can I berate them again? I want to berate them again. Every single player that can be fined will be fined after this game, including a 2-week fine for Ederson. And if I can, a 2-week fine for Stefan, because he's not been any better. I guarantee you, the players are going to be upset. They are going to hate me, but I do not give a single crap. They played like absolute hot garbage today. Sterling, what are you doing? You're a garbage can. Pavon is apparently the greatest winger the world has ever seen. He makes Sterling look like a 5-year-old, as Shimikas makes Walker look like a 5-year-old. And another shot on target? No, a block, or otherwise it would have been a goal. Origi's offside anyways. I am very upset. I think you might be able to tell from my voice, but I am very freaking upset that they have scored 5. What are you doing, Stefan? Good Lord, we need a goalkeeper. I need to sign a new goalkeeper. Stefan sucks. Ederson sucks. I'm not even going to give whoever the third, Rob Green or whoever old bud is that's our third goalkeeper, I'm not going to give him a chance. Because I already looked at his attributes and he is horrible. I'm going to throw a water bottle. I expect to see you all in training tomorrow. You don't deserve a rest after that performance. Where is Ederson? Your performance was abysmal. Absolutely abysmal. Aguero. Abysmal. You can't be happy following a result and performance like that. We didn't play as well as we're capable of. It was disappointing in every department, and it was not good enough. How does such a disappointing result impact your plans from now on? I promised the squad the day off if they were successful here, but that's definitely not going to happen now. They're working their butts off till they are raw. I'm going to enjoy this. Disciplined player for poor performance, fine 2 weeks' wages. We are making a lot of money from this game. At the very least, we're making a lot of money from this game. Who else can I find? Like, their performances by ratings wasn't terrible. They just conceded 5 goals from 6 shots on target. I'm still going to find everyone I possibly can. Find him half a week's wages. I gave him a chance and he crapped his pants. Mahrez, a week's wages. Sterling, I want to find you, but I can't. Aguero, 2 weeks. That's $600K we just made. This club just made $600,000. I should be doing that every week. Jesus. Speak about praise player, praise last game. You are the only competent person on that pitch. Thank you. I'm dropping Aguero completely. He is not even going to be on the bench. I'm actually seeing if I can sell Aguero. I don't want to see him in this team for as long as I may live. Well, that was fun. 5-2 loss. So much fun. Well, where do we come back? The first knockout round will be coming up pretty soon. Leicester in the FA Cup. Third round, which is an unfortunate draw. But we've already played Chelsea. I guess I'll come back for Leicester and maybe a Champions League match if it's around here. Maybe Leeds. Leeds would be a good game. Probably Leicester Leeds, but if there's a Champions League game, I might change my mind. So we'll see. We'll see when I come back. But if somehow you enjoyed that, you are a sadistic bastard. If you've made it this far, why don't you like the video, subscribe, and click the bell. The links to all my socials are also in the description. I really appreciate all your support. Thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you next time.